And I still haven't gone to Home Depot to get those 3 damn bolts yet. Alright, so in this episode I'm going to involve you guys. Now, I did an experiment yesterday when it comes to the new camera with 18 by 55 millimeter zoom lens with a wide-angled adapter. I did an experiment yesterday. It failed. Obviously, for these type of shots, I'm going to need to use this lens. And at the end of the video, I posted when I was presenting this camera, I used a prime lens when I was in the game room. Now, the point of this lens, it's a 35 millimeter prime lens, and it's fixed. I can't zoom in, can't zoom out, whatever it is, that's what it is. Now, one of the benefits of this, it has an f-stop of 1.8, which is fantastic. And I'm going to give you a demonstration on what this lens does, which I'm going to implement this in my videos. Now, I'm going to keep in mind that this is being taken on a much cheaper camera than what I'm using on this. Now, the downfall of this camera is the screen on the back end is not a flip screen. Like, I do not see what's going on the screen right now whatsoever. I hope I'm in focus. And let me give you a demonstration really quick on what this lens does. As you can see what that does, it creates everything. If I focus in on something, it's crystal clear, and the background is absolutely blurry. Even the stuff in front, it's blurry, except what is in this at this depth. See, that's crystal clear, and then it gets blurry, a bit more, and that's that. Now, if I do this, let's add these both together. That's crystal clear, and this one stays blurry. And I can do the same with the tape measure. And I will be implementing this into my videos. Because what I want to do a test on this with this lens, with this camera. Now, I am seriously hoping that this is in focus right now because I cannot see it. I might need to use the app on my phone to make sure that this is in focus. But in case if this is in focus, this is at 1080p at 60 frames per second. All right, now what I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna end this, and I'm gonna switch to 4K at 30 frames per second, and we're gonna see how this looks. And I'm gonna determine what you want me to use, 1080p or 4K. So let's go to 4K right now. Like, I'm gonna start from there, and I'm gonna go from tool and do this, and then go down there in both 1080p at 60 frames per second and 4K at 30 frames per second. So let's do that and see how it is. Now, as you guys can tell, which I already know, if you shoot at 4K at 30 frames per second, it crops the video a little bit, so it's not as wide as this angle is right here. It's a good thing to shoot this, because when it comes to the wide angle, it won't be like this if it was in 4K, but you're also losing the crisp quality of the 4K. So all you have to do is put a like, click on the like button if you want 4K, click the unlike if you want 1080p at 60 frames per second. So both of them have their ups and downs. It all depends on what you guys want to do. I think if I help make this more interesting, it would intrigue people to want to watch it'll intrigue people to want to watch your average Joe. And so I am not a professional by any means. And so yeah, this is fun to me. This is fun. And one thing I wanted to quickly say, I will, and this is guaranteed for life on this channel. Sorry about that. On this channel, I will never, ever ask anyone for donations, for money in any way, for charities. That I will never ask that, because I have a job. You know, like, I'm a security officer. You know, this YouTube channel is for fun. And if I end up making money on YouTube, I'm gonna just take that money and pretty much buy Ryobi stuff and have a lot more raffles. So that's my plan for this YouTube channel. I am not gonna get rich by any means with this channel. No way. No way. And I don't plan to. This is just fun. I like doing this, and I'm pretty sure the people who subscribe to me like watching this channel too, because it's Ryobi, you know, do-it-yourself type of thing. It's fun. Like, and so yes, I'm sorry I am out of breath on this. I've been talking like for a while because I edited a lot of stuff out, but yeah, I've been probably talking for like the past 20 minutes, and I'll keep like 8 minutes of footage. So this is David Nicholas. Thank you for joining. I'll see you next time, and remember, vote. Push the like button if you want to see the 4K from now on. Push the unlike button if you want to see the 1080p at 60 frames per second. Guys, have a good day. I'll see you next time.